My name is Mark Imperial, and I specialize in helping professionals get their books published in less than 90 days. No writing required if they don't like, and even if they don't know where to start.
I love.
Interestingly enough, we've made millions of dollars without selling a single copy because we use the book as a giveaway on our book tours. We don't write a book to sell a book. You write a book to sell you.
Now, you've mentioned on your book tour, you are going on a book tour and you just give the books away.
Yes.
So you're pretty much upfronting the costs of the book and the book tour with what goal in mind?
Books are such a great vehicle because there's so many ways to use them. Information is free. But now, what's most important in people's minds is the messenger. Not just the message, but the messenger. I'll give you another tip that's in the book.
Okay.
Mention, include, and honor your best referral partners within the book. There's a way where you can mention them, maybe a guest interview within your book.
Books grow business. Lead your field fast as an author without writing a single word.
You notice when you click on Amazon and it says, look inside this book for free.
Yeah.
Guess what? It shows you 10% of that book. That 10% has got to be on point. People are surprised to hear I only need 30 minutes per chapter to interview you, record it, and my writing team writes in your voice. So we leave the writing to the professional writers. AI can damage a personal brand if you don't use it properly. Anybody in the world can go to Walmart and buy some clippers, but I wouldn't trust cutting your own hair. So you leave it to the pros.
Welcome to Black Wealth Weekly Podcast, where you can find different guests being interviewed by me, Shaniqua Nicole, the Millennial Money Maven, every single week, where we will be breaking down how they got into their respective industries and are creating wealth for their families. You don't want to miss an episode, so hit the bell and tune in. What's up, family? Welcome to this week's episode of Black Wealth Weekly. I'm your host, Dr. Shaniqua Nicole, the Millennial Money Maven. We are here at the 2025 InvestFest, #1 financial literacy summit in the world. And I have a new friend I want you guys to meet. Please welcome Mark Imperial to the show. What's going on, Mark? How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. I appreciate you for coming to sit down. Please let the people know who you are and what you do.
My name is Mark Imperial, and I specialize in helping professionals get their books published in less than 90 days. No writing required if they don't like, and even if they don't know where to start.
I love that. So we have your book here. Talk to me a little bit about maybe why does someone need a book?
I wrote this book to really help professionals understand everything that, all the benefits that a book has. Professionals, if they want to stand out from their competition, lead their field, even leave a legacy, there's no better vehicle for a message than a book.
Well, Mark, how do we make money from a book?
Great question, because it's a lot different than most people think. People think I'm writing a book, so I should sell books. Well, interestingly enough, we've made millions of dollars without selling a single copy because we use the book as a giveaway on our book tours. Because when you get your book in the hands of ideal prospects, they get immersed in your work. They get to know you, like you, trust you as a result of your book. And the brand of your book is so important because it anchors who you are and what you do into the mind.
I love that. So you've made millions by giving away your book.
Giving away the book. You certainly can sell it.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, that puts a speed bump in
the process of people getting your information.
My saying is, we don't write a book to sell a book. You write a book to sell you.
Oh, I love that. Got it. So essentially, you need to have some kind of offer.
Offers are very important in the book. So when people understand what you're about, who it is that you serve, And then you have a very clear offer and what to do next and how to connect with you, a call to action. And I always suggest no more than 2 or 3 ways. If you want to book a call with you, put your calendar link on there. If you want them to hire you to speak, put a different link just for your speaking information. And there's also a lot of methods and tactics within the book, like engagement devices that can collect leads, because not everyone's going to get your book in the same place.
Yeah.
For example, if they do buy your book on Amazon, Amazon doesn't share the buyer information with the author.
Yep.
So you don't know who might have picked up your book, but if you have an engagement device, maybe offering a checklist or a cheat sheet somewhere early in the book,
yes,
you can get them to go to your website and enter their information.
Oh, I like that. I like that. So I have a personal brand and I'm looking to scale. Now, you mentioned on your book tour, you are going on a book tour and you just give the books away.
Yes.
So you're pretty much upfronting the cost of the book and the book tour with what goal in mind?
And sometimes you can get others to sponsor. That's another tactic or a method. And I describe a lot of that in Books Grow Business.
Okay.
So ways to do this, for example, I sent literally an email to the SBDC offices all across the country promoting my newest book, This is Action Brand Marketing.
Okay.
And I literally just said, would you like a free copy? Just reply and I'll send one to you. I had 40 of the offices reply to me, and all 40 of them I shipped the book to with an offer to do a workshop for their cities. So I've already scheduled 5 workshops across the country, and there more are coming in. Now, the SBDC is now sponsoring those workshops. And in some cases, I get them to purchase the books for their members.
There
Lots
you go.
of ways. I love it. Books are such a great vehicle because there's so many ways to use them.
Oh, I like that. And you're using this to get in government and everything. Wow, wow. What are some other unknown ways that we can, build business or build a brand outside of like the traditional direct to consumer?
I'm glad you mentioned brand, because personal brand, not only is it hot, but it's important, especially today. We're being inundated by AI and all this stuff, and everything's becoming genericized. Information is free. But now what's most important in people's minds is the messenger, not just the message, but the messenger.
Yes.
So brands are, your book is your personal brand.
Yeah.
And that's the way you anchor, especially with the hot title. The right title anchors who you are, what you do, who you serve in the mind of your perfect audience.
Yes.
So I probably missed your question because I got off on a tangent there.
No. It's good though, because, it shows your passion, and you're absolutely right with the personal brand. But the question was, what are some ways that we can generate business outside of the direct to consumer?
I'll give you another tip that's in the book.
Okay. Let's take a break from the episode and learn why you need to join me on my free masterclass at financialprolive.com. If you're ready to make the switch from hustling, bustling, selling real estate, or selling products that you just don't believe in, and you're ready to make a change in the financial services industry, you need to join my free masterclass coming up at financialprolive.com. I'll see you there.
Include and honor your best referral partners within the book. There's a way where you can mention them, maybe a guest interview within your book, have them just a few tips within the book. But if you mention it and honor them with it, they're going to be another asset for you. They'll give out your book at their office. It's a great way to include referral partners. I like that.
So not like, it doesn't have to be like a foreword. It can just be like, oh, here's a quote from, this famous person that I worked with.
Especially, in the context of whatever that chapter might be about, if you have the right referral partner to introduce into that chapter.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Wonderful. Awesome. So your book here, Books Grow Business, Lead Your Field Fast as an author without writing a single word. How does that process look working with you?
Glad you asked. A lot of people, when they start the book writing process, they're not sure. Maybe it's if they've never written a book before. So I hear people been working on their books for 3 to 5 years or whatever. I'm like, you can get it done in 90 days. What's taking you so long?
I'm guilty.
You have to start with the plan. You plan first. So once you do a strategy session and I help you define who your ideal audience is and what is it that they actually want,
Yep.
that informs what the outline of your book should be.
Gotcha.
The outline of your book is so important because it informs so many things like the table of contents.
Yep.
You notice when you click on Amazon and it says, look inside this book for free.
Yeah.
Guess what? It shows you 10% of that book. That 10% has got to be on point. The table of contents has to be on point. It has to enter the conversation already in the mind of your ideal audience and reader.
Yes.
Answering questions that they want to know. So we call them like bullets or fascinations.
Right.
That's your table of contents, and that's what the outline is about. Now, to answer your question, how you get it done, once you have that outline, like literally almost set in stone, and I say almost because things come up and they go, wow, when you're doing the book, you might say, we didn't cover that. We should insert it somewhere.
Right.
It happens. But you need to stick to a rigid process. Otherwise, books can take 10 years because they keep changing.
Right.
And you start over and throw away the manuscript every 6 months. That's why you don't want to do that. Outline it first.
Okay.
And now we have a simple process where we create simple interviews for each of the chapters.
Okay.
People are surprised to hear I only need 30 minutes per chapter to interview you, record it, and my writing team writes in your voice. So we leave the writing to the professional writers.
I love it. I got it. I love it. Now, in the age of AI, should people be using that to write books?
It's such a touchy subject because AI is a powerful tool, but it's just that. It's a tool.
Right.
I wouldn't let it do the writing for you, but you can use it for ideas or to really refine your thoughts.
Like research.
But I want everything in a book, especially for a personal brand, to be your personal words.
Yes.
Your expressions, the way you talk.
Right.
Our greatest compliment is when an author's mom reads the book and say, yep, sounds just like you.
Yeah.
Or, oh my gosh, you say that all the time. It's got to be you, because that's just, AI can damage a personal brand if you don't use it properly. Anybody in the world can go to Walmart and buy some clippers, but I wouldn't trust cutting your own hair. So you leave it to the pros. So in other words, AI is a tool, but I wouldn't rely on it unless you're really an expert in using it and capturing your voice.
Got it. Wonderful. Well, Mark, I appreciate you for stopping by and talking to my audience. This was amazing. I personally do want to write a book. Please let the people know where they can find, follow, and support you, and maybe even get some help with writing their own book.
Absolutely. They could go to booksgrowbusiness.com. You can get a complimentary copy of my book, Books Grow Business, that has my whole playbook in there in multiple ways and how to make money with your book, even if you don't sell a single copy. And you can also book a bookstorming session with me where I'll hop on Zoom. It's complimentary. I'll learn a little bit about your work and give you the right game plan for your business.
I love that. Wonderful. And we'll make sure we drop the links for you. Maybe we'll get a discount code. We'll see. I'll talk to Mark about it. We'll see what we can do, guys. But yeah, if you want to write a book, make sure that you follow Mark Imperial. And you guys know you can follow me, Shaniqua Nicole, at Money Maven Club on Instagram. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone that might be wanting to write a book. Maybe they've had it in their head for the last 10 years and they just need help. Being in rooms like this at InvestFest is a great place to meet your next partner, your next person that's going to take you to that next phase of your life. So we hate that you weren't here this year, but I guess we'll catch you guys next year. Peace. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Black Wealth Weekly. I'm your host, Shaniqua Nicole, and I hope to see you next week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on them notifications, and head to blackwealthweekly.com where you can read all the new episodes of These Entrepreneurs and so many others.
Thanks for watching Black Wealth Weekly.